Hey everyone, so this is section 11.2, 2A ANOVA, and question number 9. Alright, it's pretty much the same question as question number 8. I did it earlier. So we are comparing the temperature versus the diameters, and I downloaded the data. And we start with the interaction question. So the first H0, no interaction. H1, there is an interaction. So there is, the interaction is 0 versus the interaction not 0. So is equal to 0 and the interaction not equal to 0. So this will be the B. All right. So they are asking for the F statistics. So we need to do some work here. All right. So we have the temperatures on the first column and the diameter on the second column. So we need to do some work. We need to change the table. It's not the best way to do it. So we're gonna move this one down. All right, we need one more diameter and let's make them wider. So we have two temperatures. The first one is 145. And the second one is going to be after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after 6 replications, you're going to be in this cell over here. So I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to paste it here and make sure you change it to 155. Okay. The diameter, we have two diameters. One is 3 and the other one is 4. Okay, so we are ready to transfer our data. So this is the first 6. They're gonna go diameter 3 and temperature 145. So just grab it and put it here. The next 6 is gonna be for diameter 4 and temperature 145. That's the second column, first row. And then diameter 3 again, 155. So that's first column, second row, and this one the last one, right? So this is my table. I don't need the rest. You can delete it, and then you need to run your data right now, analysis. So data analysis, 2A ANOVA with replication, and let's select the table here. So this is my selection, including the labels or the titles. And then we're gonna take 6 right there is fine. 6, the alpha you can change it, is 0, 1, and the output range here should be fine. Okay, and let's make it better visible. All right, interaction, the interaction is this column over here. So I'm going to take the F and paste it there, round it to 2 decimals and check. Great. Now the p-value next to it, round it to 3 decimals and check. Good. Now the conclusion, the p-value definitely is greater. So greater, do not reject, and insufficient evidence. So this is greater, do not reject the null hypothesis, and this is insufficient. All right, to say otherwise. Okay, good. Moving on to factor A. So factor A is going to be the rows, right? Rows are in here. That's the second row. This is the first row. All right. So the factor is temperature, and you can find them right here. All right, so the sample, I go to the sample and get the F value, copy it. Oh, I don't even need it yet. I need the hypothesis. So no effect, H0, effect for H1. So this would be C, I think, no effect and effect. For the F statistic, I already copy it. So let's paste it there and round to 2 decimals.
you can even know that who you are accepting or rejecting comparing these two values, this one and this one, with the critical. If the F stat is smaller than F critical, then you do not reject. All right, that's another way to make your conclusion. All right, so let's get the p-value, copy it, and then paste it over here, round it to 3 decimals. All right, the conclusion, the p-value is greater than 0.1, so greater than, do not reject, insufficient, evidence, and done. All right, factor B. So factor B is going to be the diameter, and that's going to be the columns. So you can see the column here, that this is one column and this is another column, and the factor, the diameter is changing. All right, so again, H0 would be no effect, H1 would be there is an effect, and that should be the no effect versus an effect. The stat value, it should be this value here, rounded to 2 decimals, check. The p-value is right here, around to 2 decimals, 3 decimals, sorry. All right, again, the p-value is greater than the alpha value, do not reject, and insufficient. All right, so here we have 3 conclusions: no interaction, no effect, factor A, no effect, factor B. And please keep that in mind, because in the end, we're going to make a conclusion of that. All right. Okay, so here we're going to build this chart right now. So I'm going to go to the first part of the table. I'm going to go to insert the graph, the first one. Don't put any data yet. Right click, select the data, and add a series, right? So the 3 millimeters for a title, and for this one, delete that and select the averages. Don't forget to hold the control key. So this is the first average and this is the second average. Do not go to the last one, that the total is not included. And then we're gonna add another series. Right now is called the 4 millimeter diameter. And I'm gonna go to this one, delete whatever there, hold the control key, select the first average and the second average, and all set. All right, so if you wanna change this, you can change it, edit, you select the first temperature 145, hold the control key and select the second one, and you're all set. Okay, we get this chart. Let's go and get the best choice. Will be the last one, D. We're good. Conclusions. So at level of 0.1, level of significance, we are talking about the temperature. Significant or not, we say there is no effect. So no significant, no effect, no significant. They are talking about the diameter right now. So again, no effect, no significant. And in the conclusion here, they are talking about the 3 millimeters, which is the blue one. And we can see is increasing, is greater in 155. So this one is going to seems higher. Now for the other one, yeah, it seems to be higher as well. I know how high. All right, so I'm reluctant between seems to be higher or about the same. So I'm going to keep it about the same. All right. Although it is slightly higher, but I'm going to keep it about the same. All right. And the interaction, we say there is no interaction. So there is no significant at the level of 0.5. All right. Check. Okay, we got it. All set.